Arjit, what I have done is lastly, whatever we discussed, I tried creating what are the API that I have, right? Gemini API. I've used the same. And one is Google configuration. From Google, whatever the question that we pass, I'm getting the response. Okay. Like, can you give me a brief about BNY? And then URL. So what I did is I tried with the Google Cloud URL, Arjit, but when I give Amazon on our uh,
Uh,
any kind of portal like Flipkart, it is giving error saying that we ID. Let me show
Sai,
you.
Sai, not able to hear you clearly. Is it with me only, or Preeti and Nilofer? It's also happening for you also.
Yeah, with me also.
Okay. So,
Hello.
yeah, Sai, it's still not clear. But can you speak again?
Yeah. No, it's hello.
Yeah. Now it's better. Yeah.
1 second.
Sure.
Now it's audible, Arjun.
Yes, Sai.
Yeah. So in the on the screen you have to see, right? When I give the cloud.google or any general website, it's able to give the response. But
Okay.
if I change it to say Amazon, it's saying that it can't access the URL because of permission or payment portal paywall.
Okay. Now, why this is happening is this Amazon has some authentication and user login also available.
Yeah.
So wherever the user logins will be there, this data will not be getting extracted because
Okay.
this is the actual sign in authentication that has been done, and for that it's not allowed to do over here.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So this alone, the response is there. It's like whatever that we practiced. And second one is audio generation. Like whatever we practiced, like can you tell me about Google Cloud and all? I was getting the response. So
Perfect.
like we discussed to generate the text and give it as a audio. That is the exercise for today, okay, right? So
Correct.
what I
Correct.
did first to access the grounding tool, that is the Google search, where it will search for BNY and it will give the response in the audio format. That's what I
Oh,
tried.
wow. Great.
So actually it generated some 2 minutes content.
Okay, that's fine. We
So
just want to hear how it is looking like
yeah.
as of now.
So what I did is whatever the response that we get right, I assigned it to a variable like output value. That response text, I passed it as an input to this audio generation tool.
Perfect. That's great thing.
This is the place where I passed it. And the last one was response from the source, like till until it gets generated, right? Let me show the remaining part. So in the class we discussed the PDF MIME type, right? So that is
Correct.
also working fine. And I tried with image and audio. Those also gave the required responses.
Oh, wow.
This
So
is
you were
the
able to.
image I passed,
Okay.
and it gave me the response. And this is the PDF I passed, and I got the response.
Oh, wow. And how
And
about the audio?
audio also. So the audio was having need to plant a spring corn, and it gave me the exact text of it.
Great.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So I
Just play
will
this out.
play this audio.
Hmm.
Right now I'm connected to headset.
I just want to hear how the responses are coming if
Yeah,
it is
after here, let me run. Let me remove headset.
BNY is recognized as the world's largest custodian bank and security services company as of September 2024 and safeguard their assets throughout the financial life cycle.
perfect. That is
So that is the one. And over here, right now, the audio file that I passed was this one.
Seed is needed to plant spring corn.
So I passed the same over here with the URL having that file name, and I changed the MIME type. So here it is. So if I
Perfect.
wanted, I will change the MIME and show
Perfect.
web image, and so the image that I'm passing is this one. Okay. So when we run the code, I guess there is some error.
Indentation error. Just fix that up. Just put a backslash over here. Correct.
Oh, you see the
Perfect.
image, high volume, rule based, time intensive, and error prone process. So we got the exact content.
Perfect.
Now I'm
So,
trying out like images which are not straightforward or unstructured. So I'll try it out and show in the following link.
but that is a great job, Sai. You have actually tried what I wanted you guys to try out, and
I
this
made note of them also, Arjit, like what is for URL config, what is the main thing we have to do, and for grounding, what we have to do. Like whatever I'm working out, I have just tried to make the key code part alone so that it will be easy for me to have a reference or learn also. Like
perfect,
that's
Sai.
the
Great. So, Sai,
thanks.
now what you have
Function calling
tried.
is pending from my end. That alone I'll be trying to close in coming days itself. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. No worries. You can ask me any questions around that, and I'll be there to help you out on that queries.
Yes.
Okay. So, Sai, Preeti, and Nilofer, did you guys understand what he has tried across?
Yeah, last in last training, in initial sessions, we have learned how to fetch the desired data by using the prompt from the different website or different search engines. So basically, they Sai merged that thing into coding, and he is doing this thing by using the code.
Correct, right. That is the thing he's trying to do.
Yeah.
And Nilofer, did you got an idea around it? Nilofer, you're speaking on mute. Okay. So, Sai,
Actually,
can you just make
actually,
me.
Nilofer has a network problem. Just
Okay,
text me.
okay, no worries.
And Ajit,
Can,
I completed the UiPath integration. Maybe right now it's loading. Later, end of the class, I'll show you.
perfect. That is
UiPath
great.
integration also. My God.
Because my project is office project is dependent on that. That's it. How to
Okay.
change
Yeah.
participant?
Sai, can you just make me the host
Yeah,
again?
yeah. Participant make host. Yeah, yeah, done.
Perfect. Okay. So, Sai, this was a great set of things that you have done over in the
Yeah.
last session. Uh,
Yes.
the now you will get now you might have got an essence like if you have to develop out such solutions, it is just a very like a just a small piece of code of integration only, right?
Yeah.
And you can also understand like with the help of these tools itself, you can create out lot of automations in itself. Okay, when I
Correct.
say the automation, like that means you can also create out end-to-end solution. So the things that you have just developed out, okay, one is to fetch the data from the document and creating it into a extracting the data from the document, first thing. Second thing you have done over there is creating an audio sound of the message that you want to create it from the LLM. And the third thing you have done is understand the audio and then create it in the form of a text itself. So you have done text to speech, and you have done from speech to text as well. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Now you can think through it like you have in itself created out a small contact center itself for yourself, right? So
Yeah.
that means you can create out a customer support solutions. Now you can create out a chatbot solutions, and you can do lot of such things directly with the help of these things itself, right? So I want these things should be learned by you, and you guys have done a pretty decent job. Sai, you as well as Khushbu has also learned a lot from these sessions, and
Yeah.
the amount of progress I have seen from you guys is really amazing around it. And I hope this will also be helpful for your organizational work as well, whenever you are doing your organizational work also.
But as you pointed out, like we
Yeah.
are using the only difference is we are using Gemini Google related, right? But in Office, they want us to do with OpenAI. That's the only difference.
Yeah. That is the same case. So I will also check for the modalities of the OpenAI as well, and in the next class I'll cover that also for you.
Okay, so
Okay,
thank you.
so that you guys are also comfortable not only with Gemini but with the OpenAI as well. Perfect. Nilofer, did you understood what Sai has created out?
Yes, yes, Arij.
Okay, perfect. Nilofer, one thing, like, what are the sessions that you have covered in the previous classes, and what have you learned till now? I want to understand from you, Preeti, as well as Nilofer as well.
Arijit, in the starting, we take it like you just give the class, and after that, we practice a lot. But due to the overburden from the side of our company, uh, it's it's both in a you can say that on the second priority. So after 3 or 4 classes, I didn't take it seriously. But after finishing the course, I realized that what I missed.
Mister.
So yeah, what I missed. So now this time I'm very serious, and I will cover all the lectures Friday till Friday, and I will get back to you then.
Sure,
And
Preeti, you can do that up. And I will, you can also follow up your questions on the WhatsApp, and you can also
yeah,
ask any challenges you find across over here. Okay. And the good part is from this session, we have Sai and Khushbu also. So both of them are a very good learners, and they have learned quite a good deal as well. So you can also see across in the terms of any challenges that come across, any things that come across for them as well. You will be able to they will also be able to answer you, some sort of questions for you as well. Okay.
okay, okay.
Yeah. And Nilifur, I also want to understand the same thing from you as well. What is your understanding level, and where have you reached till now?
Yes, Majid, I got session, but till I forgot. I need to go through recording. In this week, next week, I will go through all the recording,
Okay.
and means I can do that demo also.
Okay, perfect. No worries at all.
Practice. I will do practice on my laptop, and I will let you know if any doubts after that.
Sure, sure, that works. Okay, so let's now quickly go into our session for today. Okay, we will go into the world of AI agents now. Okay, so till now we have covered across LLMs, we have covered across its integration with the tools, and we have also covered across the integration with the function calling as well. Now the next thing comes up over here is the introduction of the AI agents. Okay, now what are AI agents? Okay, basically any AI agent that you develop across consists of three important things. Okay, one is your orchestration. That means how the memory, how the understanding of that model happens. Okay, all of that is being handled across with the orchestration module. Then we have a models, like these models can be any of the models. Okay, whatever you try to connect, or it can be OpenAI, it can be like your Gemini, it can be your Llama models, it can be your Hugging Face models. All of those models are actually a sort of a brain of your AI agents, and the orchestrations are basically the memory space. So the like just like the human has its own memory, similarly the AI agents have its own memory. So for that purpose, we create out an orchestration module, and the last part of it is the tools. Okay, now when you connect out all three components together, you create out like a AI agent module by itself. Okay, now the next thing comes over here is what are the ways we can create out the agents actually. Now in the today's world, there are a lot of ways of creating out the uh, AI agents. Okay, but our focus will be on the low code AI agentic platforms. Okay, why low code AI agentic platforms? Because these AI agents and these low code platforms give us lot of very much inbuilt capabilities by themselves. When I say the inbuilt capabilities, that means you can create out a module in a very small piece of time, and for that you don't have to write any piece of code as well. Okay, so these platforms give us those functionalities actually. Now in the Microsoft world, we have AutoGen Studio, we have the Copilot Studio, and IBM has created out their own platform that is known as IBM Watson. Then we have also got a Salesforce product that is known as Agentforce. Now, what are the important features of these platforms? It gives you an easy way to integrate it with any of your existing platforms. So, if you are using UiPath, you can integrate it with the help of these low-code platforms. If you don't have a prior coding experience in terms of any of your Python, JavaScript, or any of the languages, still you will be able to create out those agents, and these agents will be very much sort of a configurable side of a platform itself. Now our focus for this course will be on the Langflow. Okay, why Langflow? Because this Langflow has the capability to integrate with any of your environment, any of your cloud environments. So if you have a AWS environment, if you have a Google environment, if you have a if you have a Microsoft environment, you can all develop everything within this Langflow platform. And this is very much platform agnostic. Okay, so that means you don't have to worry about any of the platform. You can just use it just like your UiPath, pick and place sort of a thing as well. So today I will also walk you through this Langflow feature. But before going into its development and doing some sort of a development inside that, I will also cover out some more important concepts that are needed uh, from these perspectives as well, from the AI agent perspective. So before I go into these AI agents, I will show you two important capabilities. Okay, first I will show you the Agent Force. So this Agent Force is basically a Salesforce AI agent that is available within the Salesforce platform. So let me first play this video for you guys.
Every company has more
You are able to hear it, right?
Yes.
Uh, okay, perfect.
jobs to be done than resources available to do those jobs. And Agentforce helps you build and customize autonomous AI agents to help with those jobs. Like an AI service agent that deflects incoming support cases by responding intuitively and conversationally to resolve customer inquiries that a chatbot never could. or an AI sales development agent that proactively works leads by contacting customers, responding to their questions, and scheduling meetings. Or an AI sales coach agent trained on your best practices that attends calls with your new sales reps and provides helpful real-time tips and objection handling. These are just a few of the standard agents included with Agentforce, but you can also create your own custom AI agents, which you'll do by describing in natural language the jobs you want those agents to do, and then equipping those agents to do those jobs with the workflows and actions you've already built in Salesforce. Your agents will then work inside the guardrails you've established to do these jobs, reasoning intuitively to respond reliably to complex requests, and refusing to be lured outside those guardrails or respond to requests that might be inappropriate or even dangerous, which gives your company the confidence to deploy autonomous AI agents that can reliably do the jobs they're assigned. Thanks for watching.
Perfect. So this is the first AI agent, and now I will run.
Introducing Copilot
I will run the same video for the Copilot Studio as well.
Studio, the low-code tool that allows you to create plugins and GPTs using connectors and sophisticated logic. It starts with a prompt in Copilot. The orchestration layer looks for metadata triggers. For example, it can look for questions that would best be answered by your CRM system or your HR system. It then sends a query out to both the Microsoft Graph and the right system of record. It gathers the response from both places, packages them up, and sends it to the LLM. The LLM then reasons across the prompt and the additional information and produces a response. Copilot Studio is playing an important role in this process, and it comes with more than 1,100 pre-built connectors from Adobe to Zendesk. Copilot Studio, now included in Copilot for Microsoft 365.
Perfect. So what are the most important common things that you see within these two platforms? Sai, first I would like to understand from you what sort of knowledge you got, and then we will move on to Preeti and Nilofer. Over to you, Sai.
Yeah. Right now, whatever the tool software that we are working itself is having the AI agent, right? So we are able to perform all the formatting and other kind of activities. Like if you take Copilot, it gives the entire view of all Microsoft products in by automation, right? That's straightforward to do.
Correct. That is one thing. What else you found out over here? That was very common.
Common, like more manual efforts are getting reduced, especially the Salesforce part, right? The agent itself is completing because we have that Snowflake where similar kind of AI we do. There only I saw that whatever the formatting and data integration part, the AI itself was doing somewhat similar. Only I'm seeing here also.
Correct. So how this is different? So
There we are developing API keys and everything. Right till now we did like that. Here everything is in the backend available. It's like plug and play. We are dragging and utilizing inside the flow.
correct. Now, these platforms are in itself creating a sort of a development activities for you. Okay, when I say the development activities, it means that it is creating out the sort of your uh, like it is able to solve most of the developers role within the AI within the platform itself. But there are two sort of challenges over here. Okay, one is that Salesforce AI agent is having all the capabilities related to the Salesforce only, and they are only focusing around AI agent that can solve the problem within the Salesforce. Now, when we go for the Microsoft Copilot Studio, uh, it is also trying to connect its ecosystem with the Microsoft 365 ecosystem itself only. That means you can create out your automation flows very quickly now. You can also write your prompt, and your Power Automate flows can also be created out directly by the team, directly by the AI itself. You will just have to configure the most important parameters that are needed to configure, and rest everything is taken care by the AI itself over here. So these platforms are providing just one thing over here, that is an enhanced level of connectivity with the low level of low code needs. Okay, that means you can write your code directly over here, and you can just select your right module, and you will be able to use it within a few minutes of time. That is the actual thing that is happening over here.
Inter-
Okay, so now we will go into a platform that is known as Langflow. Okay, first thing I would like that every one of you to create out your Langflow account as well today, and this is an open source platform, and it is very free to use across as well. Okay, now Nilofer and Preeti, I want to understand what was your understanding from these two videos also.
Sir, basically the concept behind that is to uh, like a what is the benefit of AI. So uh, whatever I understand with these two videos, that whatever platform we are using that platform in many ways just uh, to do the things for AI, like a chat box.
Correct.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. And Nilifar, what did you got to understand?
Yes, we can reduce manual efforts by doing automation by using these tools
Correct.
and
That,
like RPA. Yeah, but
perfect.
yes, what is the difference? Like we are using RPA also, no? UI path and
Okay. Now, with the RPA, when you have to do the similar sort of things, what are the major things? Why do you select RPA over here? Like, why do you select an RPA solution in for doing an automation? What are the important ways, and what are the important selection criteria for you to create out an RPA solution? I want to understand that.
In my understanding, RPA, robotic process automation, is the concept, or you can say that the platform, and where we have different tools. By using these tools, we can create different automations. That is the thing which till now we are doing manually, or by doing the machines. Sorry, by doing the software robots also, but in a very broad manner, and taking too much of time. To reduce these time and to automate the things, we use RPA, and by using RPA tools like UiPath, Automation Anywhere, etc. So, if we talk about uh, automation, we can do automation by using other tools too. But if we talk about RPA is generally main designed for automation.
Correct. And now, the why we use RPA tools over here is we use RPA for a repetitive sort of a solutions. Okay, where you have a straightforward tasks, where you have a straightforward solution, like for after this step has to come. After this step has to come. Okay, so for a linear flow, these RPA tools are very helpful. Okay, but what about those scenarios where the asks are more complex, where they just don't need a one by one flow, but they also need a decision making. They also need some sort of a solution that can connect out to the external systems, but still have its own control, and it should have its own functionality to adhere to based on the user team's requirement. Okay, so for those such scenarios, AI agents are very helpful. Okay, but the way you design your AI flow, that is very super critical for you. Okay, you should understand what are the end goals you want to achieve with it, what are the actual things you want to achieve with this. And you should, and these tools can also be created in such a way that it can have its own knowledge bases as well. So if you talk of RAG is one such part of the uh, solution inside the inside the AI agent that can extract out the information from different sources. So, Sai, you have seen across the videos, you have seen across the PDFs, you have seen across the websites, and you have also seen across the external URL links as well, which are in the document format. And you can see that it is able to understand all those things from it, and it is also able to respond to your queries as well. So you can make one system talk to another. You can also make one system take an action based on the information you have got. So for doing all such scenarios, it is very super critical that our modules and AI systems are designed to perform a certain level of task. Okay, and it should be that AI agents are designed in such a way, and always designed in such a way, that you are adhering to some sort of a problem statement, and you're trying to solve that first rather than creating out a generic one, which takes a lot of time. But these solutions are actually developable, but it takes a lot of time and effort in developing it as a generic one. But my suggestion will always be for you that whenever you're trying to identify an AI use case, you should always have in mind that what is the end goal you want to achieve with the help of these AI systems. So one is that you should have a clear set of end goal that you want to achieve. Second thing, you should also have a right sort of data set for it. When I say the right set of data set, it means that your system should be self-sufficient to have the required information, and your use case should be having sufficient amount of data so that you can identify which uh, platform you which sort of a solution you are developing. And there should be a complete like a database data that can be used to train your systems across. Okay, now what we are trying to do today is I will walk you through this Langflow platform. Okay, so first thing, you go over here, you will have to create out a your login credentials. Just a second. Okay, till the time this gets installed out, I will just try to explain you what this is actually about. This is actually a low code platform that can develop out all your AI generative AI applications just with the help of uh, like a like drop and pick and drop, like your AI modules that you have today. Like you are working on UiPath. Okay, the similar way this platform also works. That means you can just click and place your activities, and based on that, it will be able to connect out, and it will be able to run across as well. Okay, this is not getting download on my system as of now, but I will try to cover this in the next session for us. But what I wanted you guys to do over today is once you are once you go over back, I want that you should also try to go through this channel also. Okay, that means this module will give you an understanding how the lang flow is actually working out and how you can consume this across into your day-to-day activities as well.
Ajit,
Uh,
sorry to
yeah,
interrupt. Like
yeah.
any specific folder we have to create and install this, or
No, you can
manifest?
directly download it onto your own machine, and it will be directly able to connect out.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so what why we are trying to do over here and why we are able to do that today and why we want to focus on this sort of a Langflow application is uh, because you can see over here like you can see over here an agent is getting created out. Okay, now for this agent it has its own DB, it has its own Google search, and it has its own analyst sort of a solution as well. Now what this thing does across is this tool is this is a module that you have selected out, and these are the sub modules you have connected, and you are able to connect it out with the tool sections over here. So for this solution, you will not have to write any single piece of code. It will be directly understood by the platform itself that you are trying to create out an agent, and this agent is able to connect out with three different tools, and based on that it will be able to take its own decision as well. And on the right side you can see that you can also experiment it in the real time, that how your platform is able to answer the queries based on the user queries that the user is trying to ask over here. Now, the best part of this solutions are that these are very low code, no code. You will not have to perform any Python scripting. You can just place your module and it will automatically detect and it will be able to answer it from there. Okay, so this is the tool that we are going to use in the coming next lecture, and we will be trying to learn more over here. Now, sorry, I was not sharing my actual screen. Are you able to see these things, guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you able to see that here we have just selected out an agent and it has three different tools over here?
Left side it's data source, middle is agent. Okay.
Correct. So you have Astra DB, like a database. You have a Google search, and you have an sort of a data analyst. Okay, and that is a sort of a tool you have connected out. Okay, and do you see like in this thing you are not writing a single piece of code itself. Okay, and on the right side you can see over here is that it's able to answer the queries based on the user intent and the user question itself. Okay, and via this way it makes it very easy for you to create a chatbot in just a few clicks of buttons itself only. So you will be able to spin up your chatbot in just like a spin of 10 minutes itself. Okay, and you will not have to write a single piece of code for doing such activities, and that will be a sort of an AI agent that has been created out for you. Okay, so for this thing, I would also like that the URL that I've shared across with you in this meeting, try to go through this first. Okay, and you will get a glimpse of it in from the background, like how Langflow is helpful for you guys. Okay, and in the next lecture, I will also cover this piece for you. Okay, now apart from this, there is one Google AI's agent research paper as well that I found it very interesting. Okay, and I also want that you should also go through this AI agent as well. Like this is a basically background. Like this is basically a white paper about the agents, and this can give you a better introduction around the Google's AI ecosystem, as well as it can also give you better ideas around how you can connect out different different sort of AI agents as well. Now, what I'll do is I have created out a notebook LM uh, chatbot solution for you. Okay, and I will share this link up with you guys. Just try to check if you are able to open this thing or not. Let me just share it over in the window. Sai, can you just confirm if you're able to open this up or not?
Yeah, checking. You do not have access to view this notebook.
Okay,
But
it's still not open.
yeah, actually, I'm on the same email ID on which I have access, and I'm able to see the content.
Okay, can you just share your screen
Yeah,
once?
sure, sure.
I'm not getting the settings also.
Okay. Sharing is not turned on.
Yeah, I'll just give you the sharing rights.
Okay. All the things like content which
Perfect. And Sai, you are not able to see over this, right?
No, it says like I do not have access to that notebook.
Okay, just a second. Let me first sort this out for you. It seems like they are not having, they need a pro version for this. Okay, I will share out this article with you first. Okay,
Okay.
just go through this article that I'm sharing you across over here, Sai. Okay, just confirm me back if you're able to open this thing.
You need access.
You need an access for this. Just request for it.
Yeah.
Are you able to see it now? I've just given you the access.
Arijit, I have to try it in my another laptop. It is my company laptop, so Google Docs are not allowed. So
No
they
worries. You
cannot
can request for the link of the same, and
yeah.
then you can download a version of it, and you can go through that afterwards.
Able to
Okay.
view, Arjit.
Perfect. Okay. So just go through this solution as of today. Okay. And then we will cover out it in the next section as well, like how to create out a solution for it.
Okay. Arjit, I tried installing Langflow. It is asking me to install Microsoft C++ tool and all. So I'll try it
Yeah.
out later and get it ready.
Okay. Just do that up. Preeti, can you just make me the host again? Preeti, did you make me the host back?
Yeah. Sorry, my my
Okay, thank you.
I
Yeah, I'm able to share it now. Okay, so I have already told a lot about this platform Langflow tool. Okay, first of all, this is just like an RPA where you are picking and placing your modules and you are able to select out the solution. Second thing is this platform also supports of many of the LLM families. That is one thing. Third thing is if you want to integrate these flows with your RPA, there is a REST API call that you can create out from this platform itself. And once you create out that, then the next steps over there will be very easy. Like you can also interact your RPA tools with the help of these REST API calls. And this is just like an automation on top of your Google AI modules as well. So you will not have to write out any piece of code. You will not have to write anything across it, and still you will be able to develop out everything from the scratch itself. Okay. Now, I'm just checking if I can also get its online version as well. And I'm just trying to open that also so that I can at least give you a glimpse of it. Sai, in the meanwhile, you can show what you have done with the RPA, and by that time, it will be ready for spin
Yeah.
up.
Can you make me host? Even I want to check the Google Cloud.
Uh,
you can share your screen. I
Oh,
have give access to all four.
oh,
Uh,
okay. You have to see the screen now.
yes, sir. Now it's visible.
So I didn't integrate PDF because right now we have direct activity. So what I did is general integration of the API call where whatever prompt that we give, it will give the response. Okay. So
Okay.
run. So I'm just giving like what is capital of India. So we'll be getting the response first. And from here, I have written the query to get the
Text.
text part alone. So we are getting it.
Okay.
So based on the PDF part, I have done with the Office system where we add the activity, generative AI activity itself. So in that, the default models, four models were Gen AI model. So we just selected that and we were able to get. I'll try to do the same in this mission also.
Okay. Now, when can you just show me how your REST API calls were created out?
So
Perfect. First thing you have
URL
created
and
the selected the right module. That is a good thing. And you have given
2.0 and I passed the API key over here itself. I didn't pass as a parameter. So
okay,
directly I passed it over here. And what are the parameters I'm passing is request type is post and JSON format that both the items are given.
okay,
And the body is input string. Whatever the input that I pass, I am getting as a variable and passing it over here to the body.
okay.
So that this HTTP request will be passed and that response I'm storing to a variable where I deserialize them and get the required output.
Perfect. That's a great thing.
Over here.
And can you also see that tomorrow in the next class also try that if you can give a knowledge base to it, just like your PDF or something like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I did that in the Office system. I'll try to do the same over here also.
Okay.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Arjit, one doubt actually, when I logged into Google Cloud, it shows the billing account is closed. I don't know like whether I created long back or what it is. So can we check when I created this one? Because I see the free credits are like zero.
Just go back. Uh, hold on. Uh, Click on overview. And
Zero date only it showed.
did you created it recently, or it was like a
That's
very
what I don't remember, because for sure recently I didn't create that alone I'm very sure.
okay? Just click on that burger icon on the top left corner.
Billing export.
No, go down. Hold on. Yeah, just minimize this thing and move to the left. I want to show you something on the bottom. In the same page on the right side.
No, I'm not able to move this
Okay.
inside. Yeah, okay.
Click on that free tire account.
Organization name, no organization.
Okay. Uh, I think now it is only enabled for you for this month, but you have not used it anyhow. And
Yeah,
there are still credits available for you. Uh, just click on that manage billing accounts. Okay, I think your just do that. Disable your account. Refresh it and then try to create another account directly now.
okay. Project has no billing up.
Yeah, just try to create one.
I have to click on over here, right? Open project picker
Yeah.
or
Or what you can do, one more thing over here is, Sai, create this account with a different email ID. Okay.
okay.
And
That's
then,
what does it. So Colab, I'm using one email ID. Can I create a Google Cloud with different ID? Will it able to deploy the applications or solution, or it should be same? Like
uh,
app we are creating, right, with Gen
this is
based.
different. This is different, and that is different. That is totally fine.
Okay, so then I'll try it out. Yeah, today.
Okay, perfect. Just try to do that. Okay,
Yeah.
and this is your another thing that I wanted to show you guys about this platform also. Just a second. This is the online version of this Langflow that you can also see across. But let me just walk you through this platform first. Okay. So whenever you land over on this platform, this will be the home page that comes over for you. Okay. You will see two things over here. One is flows, another one is components. Okay. Now you will be first focused across on the flow part over here. Okay. And in this, what you can do is you can create out new flows. Okay. Now when you create out new flows, it gives you lot of options to select your particular template, your particular use case, and the methodology how you want to connect these things out. Okay. It can be the basic prompting, it can be the RAG solutions, and it can be the simple agents as well. I will create out a blank flow as of now so that I can just show you how things are over here. So what you can do is, if you want to create a chat solution, you can just select this module out. If you want to put out a input solution, you can just put this up, and you can write all your prompts over here that will be used to connect out with the different modules that you want to integrate it with. That is the first thing. Then, apart from this, you have the prompting options as well, where you can also try to give your prompts, and you can also configure them up, and you can also select out like what sort of prompt you are trying to do, what sort of prompting you are trying to connect, or what sort of model you also want to connect out. Okay. And if you click over here and you create out a tool module, you will be getting a function call functionality, and you can also connect out the tools just like you're coding, just like you have a Google search, just like you have Google, YouTube analyzer, all of those things you can also search it over here. Then the next thing over here is your data modules. Okay, now data modules can come across in many different formats. Okay, when I say the data, that means your input can be either in the form of API. So if you want to extract out some data from your API, you can do that. If you have some files, you can just pick and place those files over here, and it will be directly able to fetch those data as well for you. So how it does is you just have to click over here and a pop-up window will open up and you can give your file type. If you want to connect out your S3 buckets, or if you have a SQL tables also, you can also connect them out. And if you have a simple URL from where you want to extract out your information, you can also do that over here. And similarly to that, there is a webhook feature also that tries to help you connect your tool with different module with different sort of tools as well. That is another thing that happens over here. Then you get a option over here is to create out the processing thing, like combining of two data, text, data frames and all that. That is not very much important, but the most important things that I wanted to show you across is the models it supports out. Okay, so you can see over here it supports out your language models, it supports out your classical ML models, it supports out your Anthropic, OpenAI, Cohere, DeepSeek, Google Generative, Grok, um, Hugging Face, LM Studio, and a lot of those more OpenAI models that are available today. You can connect it directly with this tool. Okay. Then it comes across into the storage feature. These are the vector DBs. Okay. So vector DBs I have just covered from the like a sort of a overview sort of a thing, but I will cover in this session, I will cover across with you in detail what the vector DB means, how your data looks into vector DB when you try to utilize that across, and how it helps the LLM or the AI models to actually understand how to use those things out. Then you will also get this feature as well. That is the most important thing that we're trying to do over here, is to create out an agent as well. So in the agent you can see that it has couple of things. So you can see it has an instruction thing, it has a tools thing, and it also has an input. Okay, and it stores uses your OpenAI credentials only. Like if you have an OpenAI key, you can just connect this out with this with that OpenAI key, and you can directly use that across over here. Then every module should have its own memory. You can also use those things out. But the most important thing over here is the AI, like the APIs that you get over here. Like you also get a lot of connector features also. Now you also get your Benge search API. You have a DuckDuckGo search. You have Google search API also available. Wikipedia, Yahoo Finance, and all those things are actually available for you. Then you can also create out your simple loops like if and else sort of a solution over here, and you can also do lot of other things also. Now these things also come with a sort of a framework as well. So LangChain is one such framework that you can use. You can use the agent queue as well, that is very helpful in form of your web data scraper as well. Okay, and with the Google search you can also see the drive loader. That means you can select out anything from your drive and try to connect that out. You can do your drive search, over token creation, and a lot of those things. And this is the tool we will spend our next two lectures on, where I will teach you how to create out a simple chatbot first thing. Second thing I will also teach you out is how to create out an advanced features out of it. You are able to see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And the most important thing over here is this API and the authentication and the utilization of whichever flow we will develop out over here. We will also try to connect this out with a Java or a Python script also. Okay. And we will see how the responses are coming out from there. Okay. So this will give you a better understanding that how the flows that you have created inside this application can also be used outside of the application as well. Okay, So this is the most important thing. And once you are comfortable with this thing, then you will be very much comfortable in creating out your own custom AI agents in the coming period of time. Okay, so this is the idea behind this tool, and I will start to cover this from your next lecture onwards. But in order to do that, I want that you should try to understand what AI agents mean, and how AI agents are beneficial for you. Okay, and I would also like you to go through this document as well, because this document is very much important in understanding what are AI agents and why that is needed for you to use it out. Okay, perfect. Okay, any questions you have, guys? Please feel free to ask me around.
Arijit, I think total nine lectures we have before this class now.
Right,
So we have to cover these nine lectures.
correct. You just cover out those 9 lectures, and you can also tell me across, uh, like if you find any challenges over there, just feel free to ask me anything about it.
Sure.
Okay. And Sai, for you, it will be important you cover out those function calling. Okay.
Yeah.
And the second thing is you have to go through some of the video stuff of this Langflow application, so
Okay.
that you get a glimpse of it, how Langflow is actually working out.
Sure.
Okay, and I have provided you the links for both the on-prem version as well as the cloud version as well. Cloud version can be accessed from the browser, and the on-prem version needs to be downloaded onto your machine itself. Okay, and
Oh,
we will then, from next session, we will try to create out a simple chatbot that will solve a lot of your problems. Okay.
oh. Arjit, this Langflow is allowed in the enterprise level, right?
Yes, that is allowed for the enterprise level, but it also depends upon the organization stuff as well, whether they allow you to use it out. But this is an open source and a enterprise level tool that is being used across with different organizations. And this tool is now being managed by the IBM itself.
Okay. Okay.
Arijit, so for practice purpose, we cannot use it on community version of UiPath.
Sorry.
Uh, when we use that tool with UiPath, that we can do it in community version also.
How you can try this with the community version also of UiPath.
Oh,
Okay, I think Preeti, you will have to stop the recording as well. I'm not able to stop that up.
okay.